Everyone in November, talking about Christmas, Thanksgiving. Day 1 of job application, hire me to unlock my full potential. Me driving to work realizing I gotta do this for another 15 years. Changing the sound for my 7 AM alarm. Alarm is set for 1 hour from now. Hello, this is the police. We got a call you didn't post any bullshit for the last 24 hours. Are you okay? In case you're thinking about becoming a parent, my kid is currently crying because I wouldn't serve him those clouds outside for breakfast. That moment someone enters the subway and you low-key have to start breathing through your mouth. Jobs be asking me for 3 references and I think I might start doing the same. Like, let me talk to 3 happy employees please. Democratic Party, Republican Party, Mario Party. It's time for you to look inward and start asking yourself the big questions. Do you hate your job or do you hate working in general? Tim, come sit on my feet. Okay, but you will get very wet on this ride. We have a small channel, 90 to 130 subs from 1 video, 80 comments, 80% click-through rate, over 10% like ratio. Give him a few thousand views. Stop it. Let the video get the views it's shown it deserves. Me when I have to type Skrilla doot doot into my search bar so I can understand a new gen meme. Society if R34 had a furry filter. Same character by the way. Find a shirt with a really cool design. The cool design is on the back and you always wear an open jacket over everything. The vibe I bring to the function. After a very long fight I have to inform y'all that I have lost no put November. Breaking news. The first man who lied from rose from the grave. So it begins. Lord, please give me a sign on what should I do. I'm studying for my exams. I'm researching the lore of a 2004 game. Patient, why do I have to take this medicine? I'll be fine without it. Doctor, there's no side effects and it will prevent another stroke. Patient, doesn't take medicine. Patient. Ending 2023. Starting 2026. An artist struggling to make money, some random furry. If happiness could be bought with money, I would still be sad because I'm broke. Share.exe has stopped working. The lion has now hit the age where he must now start taking life seriously. The lion didn't plan to make it this far. Me dealing with life, and I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense I had no idea what to do. Has it occurred to Thomas that he might be the problem? Surrounded by setbacks, surrounded by narcissists, surrounded by psychopaths, surrounded by idiots. Actually cleaning my apartment. Driving under the couch and getting stuck for the 22nd time. When the teacher is helping another student during an exam and you're low-key trying to listen. I know that real adults do multiple loads of laundry for different colored clothes, but I have been putting all my clothes in at the same time and I'm just saying nothing bad has happened yet. Local coffee shop has a coffee printer. When people try to make serious comments on your freaking hilarious post, I wish you would get out of my life and shut up. When you're watching a movie with your siblings and an ugly character appears, that's you. That face you make when you convince everyone the prequels were written by you and not your Swedish friend Bjorn, who is almost totally fluent in English but you can tell he isn't a native speaker because of the way he words his sentences. Online fandoms choosing one defining personality trait after reaching a certain threshold of popularity. Political circle lack. Liking feet. The idiot, we can't read. A terminology proposal. Artificial intelligence, AI, plagiarized information synthesis system, PI. 4-year-old son said the word prototype. When I asked him what it meant he said people are a prototype and I was too scared to ask what he meant. This is the fanciest dog I have ever seen in the pharmacy line at the grocery store. AI generated memes. You guys always act like you're better than me. Badly photoshopped memes. When the boss joins the Zoom call unmuted. Oh, this gonna be good. Bro built like this but got the audacity to judge athletes for their performance. When I was a boy of 14, my father was so ignorant I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished at how much he had learned in 7 years. Mark Twain. Video game companies refusing to make a sequel for their critically acclaimed game that ended on a cliffhanger. I wish human medical care was like what my cats get at the vet. I take them and they get a thorough exam, told they're pretty, all their vaccines, and get their nails done and hair trimmed, get snacks, and someone else, me, pays the bills. Me backtracking my life choices to find out how I ended up in this mess. My family turning the lights on to talk to me like I can't hear in the dark. You survived the zombie apocalypse due to dumb luck. You survived the zombie apocalypse because the virus wasn't motivated enough to infect you. When Earth is stressing you out and 2 trillion other galaxies exist. How I read. What I read. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Party pooper. Me. So yeah, it's gonna cost me a lot, my friend. Dude, I know a guy who can do it at half price. The guy. Hi boss. Yes, I'm pregnant. What? So, I would need a few days leave now to discuss this with my boyfriend. Please approve my leave. Please first discuss this with my wife. She read your first couple of messages, and why can't you type all this in one message? You see a crack on your screen. Panic. It's just a hair. Calm. Stop normalizing the grind and normalize whatever this is. Can't fail, no put November if you didn't participate. She wanted her dog to come trick or treating with her. I love myself and I want to live. It's opposite day. Trying to make your cat look active. Me listening to my friend's breakup story. Them, your call is important to us, please wait on the line. Me, waiting at 8 AM. Me, still waiting at 6 PM. Me, still waiting at 11 AM. I missed pre-AI internet already. My school has a class president. My school has a class dictator who can only be unseated via coup d'etat. When your kid comes up in vanilla conversation and you have to act shocked and appalled. How to draw a rat. 1. Draw any shape. 2. Done. Wow, this really works. When the total is £164.87 and you haven't scanned the meat yet. Open the game in windowed mode. Cannot automatically change desktop color depth to 16-bit. I can play the game in full screen and tab in and out no problem. Why I need 16-bit color? Because F you. When you want to listen to a song but know it's going to put you in that mood. POV. What the blackjack dealer sees after my 22nd beer and 19th bathroom break. Money in. You have earned 89 cents in bonus interest. The kind of personality I try to display in public. How I actually am. It's but with protein in them. Me, my confidence. I got you brother. Her rejecting me. Oh no you don't. Average boomer using $750,000 tax dollars a year to cling to their mortal coil. When you hit your 50s you can only rock and roll some nights and party every third day. True friends don't talk, they exchange memes for weeks, then out of the blue one calls the other crying. One of the biggest shocks of my adult life is finding out how expensive furniture, rugs and curtains are. Like everyone has them in their house, and so many of these things. White girls when you criticize Tyler the Creator. K-pop minority hunters. The life of people you call cringe. Your life. Every time I come to London my mates will say some shit like get the Pinker Smith line to Banana and Dolphin and then you can change onto the Dank line to Spludge Street and expect me to understand what the hell they are talking about. Did we do it? Did we save the daylight? Apple, nothing. Notice he is content both with and without Apple. A lot to learn here. People starting no put November. Me coming out of Locktober. First time. Increase the volume to 200%. VLC. But sire, I'm just a software with media decoding algorithm. Just do it. Put this sign on the new coffee machine at the office. Best 3 hours of my life. Voice control. Coffee. Give me coffee. Pour. The millennial realization that you may never have a career, family or home. Just a series of gigs until one day you stop existing. Final lap, your girl is in first place, you got a blue shell. When several days pass after Halloween and your son is still dressed as a woman. Married and moved on. Me, still years later. Man pulls out a job application. The communist who attacked him. After my I want one of my friends to take my phone and text everyone thanks for coming. Sleeping is insane. You lie in bed with your eyes closed, hallucinate for a while and then suddenly it's 8 hours later and you're still tired. When employers want 10 years of experience before you turn 20. HTML for babies. Dog, it feels like it's 14 PM. Jaws versus Jawless. Is this really what Earth heroes wear? Yes. Tell a German I'll see you later. He asks what time. Brace yourselves. Videos of people taking the entire bowl of candy are coming. Korean lawmaker apologizes after being caught drawing gorilla during state audit. Me at night planning a 5 AM productive routine. Me at 5 AM questioning my entire existence. I'm tired of playing games. Also her. Stop. No stopping anytime. Me when I randomly found out a word is not pronounced the way I have been pronouncing it for years. You know the situation is bad when your dad is watching the news like this. Me if they made an award for not listening to podcasts. I really miss those old Will Smith eating spaghetti videos. Wait, are you saying you like AI? Yes, I did. It looked like trash. I could tell it was AI, and it was actually funny. My phone got an extreme cold alert that said to check on the elderly and like 5 minutes later the kids next door checked on me. Brutal.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.